All right, this is a long one. And this is the last one of this format that I have. The format I got for these is very much all the news is accumulated for the week. I talk about it, and then I have some other topic to talk about. That's pretty much how these go. That's gonna change now. So from now on, these videos are really gonna be just kind of. I have a topic, like say there's an AEW special event that I'll review, but majority of like news stuff is gonna be its own separate videos, kind of like with people like RK Outpost and Geeks and Gamers kind of do. I feel like that's how I'm gonna do it now, just because these videos don't have to be so long and I can do them quickly throughout the week, and that might help views as well. So yeah, this is the last video in this format, but Diary Log will not stop. Whenever there's an AEW show I got to review, I will absolutely put Diary Log on. There's just stuff I want to talk about, like how these were supposed to be. Yeah, but this is the last one of this format. Anyway, let's talk with the news before we get into the two topics of this big thing. So the news. Let's start with all the WWE news, because there actually is quite a lot. WWE had SummerSlam, and at SummerSlam we saw some big things. Notably, Dakota Kai returned to WWE. She has re-signed. Triple H brought her back. And Io Shirai has re-signed with the company and has been called up to the main roster. They did change Io's name. She's now Io Sky, which... and apparently the reason she signed is because... she re-signed was because if it was another NXT deal, she would have said no. But because it was a main roster deal, she said yes. This is good. This is just Triple H. This is big Triple H decisions, man. They formed a faction with Bayley, from what I know. So yeah, this is all like a big Triple H kind of overhaul, taking over type move. Another one of that can be seen that apparently this past SmackDown, Karrion Kross, Killer Kross, and Scarlett Bordeaux returned to WWE as well. Triple H is just re-signing people. I think a report did come out from Fightful that Triple H is just trying to get back all the people that were his boys in NXT and just bring them back in now. Well, the ones who aren't, signed to other companies. So, like Malachi Black and Adam Cole, that ain't happening. They're there for like another 5 years in AEW. But definitely the people who aren't signed to big contracts, I can definitely see coming back. Like Dexter Lumis, I can see him coming back to WWE very easily. I can see Mia Yim when her Impact contract comes up, because she only signed a 6-month deal. So I can see Mia Yim coming back. When they're ready, I can see Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae both come back. Bray Wyatt, I think, is a definite. He's coming back. Tyler Breeze, I can see as well, because he's already doing stuff with Up, Up, Down, Down. So Triple H just kind of re-signed him back. I think that's not too far of a stretch. So bring back Tyler Breeze, because I know Triple H is a big fan of Tyler Breeze too. But yeah, there's just a lot of people that were let go. Like if I went through the list of all the people, I could pretty much tell you if they're gonna come back or not. I should do that. I should make a video of that, going through the list of all the releases since the pandemic and seeing will they return or not. That'd be kind of cool. And also WWE news, apparently Sasha Banks and Naomi are finally coming back. They announced the women's tag title tournament will begin on Raw, and people are thinking, Sasha and Naomi are coming back. If anyone can do it, it's Triple H. And in final WWE news, well, not actually in final WWE news, Triple H has unbanned some old banned terms, because Vince McMahon, he loved his banned words. You can't use hospital or belts, or, stuff like that. Well, Triple H just unbanned the words wrestler and wrestling. You could say, WWE, I'm a wrestler, not I'm a superstar. and that what they do is not sports entertainment. It is wrestling. Good. And now in final WWE news, Day One is returning. They did the pay-per-view this year. It was it was just kind of best part of the night was Brock Lesnar winning the belt at the end. But other than that, that show sucked. So we'll see. It's gonna be a Sunday, because January 1st falls on a Sunday for 2023, and then Day One will probably go away because then after that it'll be all weekdays. So yeah. All right, let's get into some. Let's do this one. Cars on the Road, the Disney Plus Cars show, is premiering September 8th. I'm there. I watched the trailer. Cars is my thing. I love it. I'm definitely going to be there. That's it. I'm there for it, man. I'm there. I'm so there for it. That week is gonna be a big thing, man. Rick and Morty season 6, this car show, Scherzo of a Deep Night airs in Japan. Like, what a freaking week. Who knows? Maybe something big on Dynamite that week too, for all I know. Like, oh my god. Now speaking, let's get into the Sword Art news. Sword Art Online Volume 27. So Universe 6 has been listed on a Japanese website for an October 7th release date. That'd be great. We can finally get another book out, finish this damn storyline, and move on. Just because I'm just waiting for it to be animated, and I'm pretty sure they're going to wait until the whole storyline of Universe is done before they start animating, like what they did with Alicization. So yeah, or at least wait till like Reki Kawahara says we're halfway through, and then they start animating. I have actually no doubt that they might actually just be animating it right now, and they're just waiting. But yeah, that brought me joy. What also did bring me joy is that Volume 25 English release has been delayed until September 20th. Whatever. I pre-ordered it, so I'm getting it, but just come on, man. Now we will move on to some more AEW news. We have a bunch of news on the video game. AEW Fight Forever, the video game. They have the official cover art, which it looks okay, you know. It's got Jade Cargill, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Britt Baker, Kenny Omega, and then right in front center, CM Punk. It looks okay. We got some screenshots, which they also look pretty good. Way better than it did when they had the last teaser trailer. Absolutely. They have some stuff here about it. So we have all the match types. Well, not all the match types, but some of the match types. We have, of course, one-on-one singles, tag team, three-way, four-way, and then all the matches that you can have with those. Ladder matches, Casino Battle Royale. That'll be cool. Falls Count Anywhere, Unsanctioned Lights Out. And then this one, Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match. I can do FMW in this game. Let's go. I mean, it's not a new thing. Exploding Barbed Wire Death Matches were in Fire Pro Wrestling World, so. Career mode. It's that's it. Just career mode. Okay. Wide range of customization modes. We have, of course, custom wrestler, custom moveset, entrance, teams, arenas, online multiplayer with leaderboards, so you can kind of see where you are if you're into the online multiplayer stuff. And then we have, if I can get it out, we have an updated roster list from the screenshots. They also said that there's going to be mini games. So there's going to have like, I think they said like 40 something mini games, or that might be in the match, the weapon. I know they have 40 something weapon types in the game, and there's going to be multiple mini games. Great. So these screenshots, by the way, do look really good. Like, I'm there for that. It does look a bit cartoony. They're not going for like the realistic thing, but that's fine. I don't need you to. It's a video game. So the stuff it says here on the career mode, it says, oh, wait a minute. And there's a sneeze. Players create their own AEW star who competes in matches and stories over an event schedule. You can earn points by winning matches and completing objectives. These points enhance your character's stats. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of like My Career. You create your own person, not like Road to WrestleMania where you take control of someone else. We then have... oh yeah, the platforms they'll be out on, which is PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. And then we have the updated roster list, which has Abaddon, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Darby Allin, Dr. Britt Baker, Hangman Adam Page, Hikaru Shida, Jade Cargill, Jon Moxley, Jungle Boy, Kenny Omega, Chris Statlander, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Nyla Rose, Thunder Rosa, and Yuka Sakazaki. But that is, of course, not the full roster. Because that one did not include the other people they announced, which I can actually find the roster. Here, let me go to the... Here we go. Here's the full roster. Okay, on the actual roster page here, Darby Allin is there, yeah, Jade Cargill. Pentagon, yes, Pentagon is in the game. Owen Hart, they also confirmed Bryan Danielson will be in the game as well. Aubrey Edwards has been confirmed as one of the referees in the game. Yeah. Sting has also been said to be he'll be in the game as well. So will Ruby Soho, Ruby. Yeah, I am looking forward to this, man. They're gonna have apparently more to tell this coming Friday because THQ is doing a little thing. I'm excited for that. I'm also hoping THQ at this little thing will talk more about the new SpongeBob game. That'd be kind of cool. And now a bunch of DC news because, oh my god, there's so much DC news. How far are we into this recording? Oh my god, we're almost 15 minutes in. So, let's start with the Joker 2. Joker 2 coming out in 2024. It's going to be a musical with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. That's interesting. My brother is interested in it only because of Lady Gaga, and he wants to watch Joker 1 this week. We'll see. He won't be able to stomach it. The Batgirl movie was canceled. Hooray! I'm freaking psyched. I'm stoked because the movie was gonna suck anyway. The movie was gonna suck anyway, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Apparently, it was canned because it did not fit the new vision of Warner Brothers Discovery and where they're going with DC. Speaking of which, they announced that they have a 10-year plan for the DCEU. So, David Zaslav, my boy, has said that they are doing a 10-year plan for DC like the MCU, which is what you should have done from the very beginning. We've done a reset. We restructured the business where we're going to focus where there will be a team with a 10-year plan focusing on just DC. Very similar to the structure that Alan Horn and Bob Iger put together very effectively with Kevin Feige at Disney. He said that the hope is to build a long-term, much stronger, sustainable growth growth business out of DC, and that they are going to focus on quality over quantity. We're not going to release any film before it's ready. We're not going to release a film to make a quarter. We're not going to release a film. The focus is going to be how do we make each of these films in general as good as possible. He said that, of course, they're mainly going to be focusing on, of course, like the big people, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. Ben Affleck has been put back into Aquaman 2, which that's a good sign. I'd love if you can get me some Henry Cavill Superman. I think that'd be great. Of course, we got movies coming out like Shazam 2, Black Adam, Aquaman 2, the controversial Flash, which that should just be canned altogether. And also, HBO Max and Discovery Plus are going to be one big streaming service and come next summer. So, there is that. I'm all for it, man. You know, I'm a DC guy over Marvel, so I'm side with them any day. I'm just hoping this works, man. David Zaslav, he seems like the type of guy to do it. So, let's go. And then, final news. Gotham Knights released some skins, some of the skins that will be in the game. So we have, I don't know what the hell these are. These are like the Batman Beyond type suits. They look awful. These just, yeah, here. They're the Beyond suit style. They look awful. Then Nightwatch, which these look good. These are just like classic outfits. These are great. We have Eternal suits, which I think the best one of these might be Batgirl. Batgirl or Tim, because Tim just looks like Red Robin. But Red Hood and Nightwing look awful. Night Ops, I think Tim might look the best. The rest of them look awful. Neon Noir, they all look terrible. They all look terrible in Neon Noir. Shinobi, they all look terrible. Year one suit styles, actually. Nightwing and Batgirl look great in the year one suit style, I will say. But the rest of them look awful. Red Hood looks good in none of these. And that's all the news. So now, from now on, whenever there's big news I want to cover, I'm just going to make a video on it. And it's going to be like a 2-minute something video of me just, here's the news, here's my little thoughts on it. And that's it. Very similar to what I said, like Geeks and Gamers and Ryan Kinnell do. And Heel vs. Babyface, what they do. That's why I'm doing this now. Okay. So with that done, we can move on to the review of Green Lantern Beware My Power. I got it. I watched it. I can give you my thoughts on it. What a big disappointment. I was so looking forward to this movie, man. Really, I was. I'm like, oh, here we go. Introducing the Green Lanterns into the new Tomorrowverse. Looking forward to it, man. I'm really excited for this. And for the majority of it, I was pretty like, okay, this movie's not bad, but it's pretty standard, but it's inoffensive. It's fine. Then they got to the part about Hal Jordan, and that pissed me the hell off. So they went with the route of Hal Jordan being Parallax. I'm spoiling this. Hal Jordan being Parallax. Okay, whatever. They had Hal Jordan get possessed by the Parallax parasite. So instead of just ridding him of it at the end of the movie, bringing back Hal Jordan, they kill him. They killed him. They killed Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan was the villain of the movie. I hate you all. I hate every single one of you. Piss me off. And all the Green Lanterns are dead, so there's no Green Lanterns. It's just John Stewart. Piss off. Piss the hell off. So I gave the movie a 6 because what they did with Hal Jordan really pissed me off. But it is still better than I'd watch this, even though I don't I really don't like what they did with Hal Jordan. And killing him was so stupid. When what you could have done is just get the parallax entity out of him, and then Hal Jordan can be like, oh, I'm shaken up after what I've done, and he can tell Jon Stewart, you keep my ring, I don't feel like I should wear it right now. And then when the big battle comes at the very end of the universe, Hal Jordan comes back with a Green Lantern ring. But no, he's bad. Piss off. I gave it a 6, but like I said, it's still better than Doctor Strange 2 or Lightyear. You know? Oh, speaking of movies, I got to see Bullet Train this week. That movie rolls. I love Bullet Train. Bullet Train is a fantastic movie. You all need to go see Bullet Train. Bullet Train is great. Fantastic movie. I had so much fun. I was laughing up a storm. It was a great movie. It's like what you need now. It's just fun. I love Bullet Train. Loved Bullet Train. And then we had yesterday AEW Battle of the Belts 3 with 3 matches, and they thankfully did them in the right order. So Wardlow defended the TNT title against Jay Lethal. It was a nice, fun match. Jay Lethal didn't look like a complete and utter loser when fighting Wardlow, which is good, but obviously in the end, Wardlow hit him with 1 powerbomb, beat him, done. Wardlow retains, and then after, Satnam Singh just beat the crap out of Wardlow. They teased the powerbomb, and I'm like, oh no. What needs to happen is at All Out, Wardlow, Satnam Singh, TNT title, Wardlow then powerbombs him there. That's what you got to do. That's going to be a big moment. Then we had Thunder Rosa defend the women's title against Jamie Hayter. I would have loved Jamie Hayter won. Anyone but Thunder Rosa, really. And my girl Jamie Hayter, she got rolled up and lost. The match was fine, really. There's nothing to write home about, though. What was good to write home about was the main event, which was Claudio Castagnoli defending the ROH World title against Konosuke Takeshita. For a split second, I thought Konosuke was going to beat him. For just a split second, and that's when you know it's a good match. When you know from the beginning, okay, I know who's winning this, and then during the match, they make you just second guess yourself. Like, wait, am I wrong? I mean, obviously in the back of my head I knew Claudio's not winning. But just for like a split second, I'm like, oh my god, Konosuke just beat him. Man, it was a good show too, dude. Like, that was match of the night, easily, for the ROH title. And yeah, Battle for the Belts 3, pretty dang good. That's going to do it for this one. No more of these long ones. I'm tired of doing these long ones. They hurt.